So yesterday, you guys practiced converting decimals and fractions, knowing the relationships with that, using the base 10 or the hundreds chart. Now, we're going to use the base 10 hundreds chart to compare decimals to see which one is bigger. So looking at my first two, I've got two different ones. Remember, there is 100 squares, 100 cubes, and each row has 10. So I've got 10, 20, 30, and this is 38 hundredths. So I write a 0.38 for that one. Then this one, it looks like it's got two rows, 20, and then 7 cubes. So this one is 0.27. Okay, same thing as if we were comparing whole numbers. You just go to each place value and see which one is the bigger number. So the whole numbers, they both have 0. They don't have any whole numbers. So I go to the tenths place after the decimal, and I notice that this one has a 3 and this one has a 2. I know that 3 is greater than 2, so this one is going to be the greater one for this one. Now I want us to look at, really quick, I'm going to do these. So this one has one row, so that's 10, and then I'd see 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 14 hundredths, so 0.14. And then this one has 15 hundredths. Okay, so again, I look at the place value, they both have 0. In the 10 spot, they both have a 1, so then I have to go to the 100 spot. This one has a 4, this one has a 5. 5 is greater than 4, so I'm going to make my symbol going this way. Remember, we always want the open mouth going to the bigger, the greater. Now let's look at this one down here. So it looks like I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows, meaning that there's 60 hundredths, or I can just write it as 0.6. Remember, 60 hundredths or 60 tenths is equivalent. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows as well. I'm going to go ahead and write this the other way. I'm going to write it 60 hundredths. But like I just said, they're equivalent. They're the same thing. The same amount is shaded, so they are equal to for this one. Okay? So using our knowledge about place value and what number is greater than the other, and using our hundreds chart for knowing decimals, you will compare them in your next activity.